ready to lay some pearls on us. Richard No Wrong Notes Inman is our speaker today as well.
And when the choir comes in and it's going, I'm like, okay. You better bring it, Rich. Drag out a high note on that one. That was fun. Thank you, choir. That was very enjoyable. Woo! That gratitude song has been what my mantra. I'll be walking around and go, gratitude before, I'm so grateful. And when you kind of gets in your subconscious mind, you start saying it, pretty soon you're pretty darn grateful. You're in that happy zone. And not only do you invigorate your own life and radiate love, but you start to generate a love field around you. And do we have those slides available that I gave you? All right, let's just show this. Back in 2004, there was a man from Japan named Dr. Emoto, and he did a study where he would play music and think loving, peaceful thoughts to water. And then he would do these flash freezing of the water and look at the crystals and see how crystals formed. And if you'll notice, these all look like snow crystals, and they're all in different shapes and beautiful, symmetrical shapes. And then, could we look at the next slide? And then, so we've got the love, we've got the prayer, then we got the I will kill you prayer. Anybody ever do that prayer? No, we try not to do that at Unity. That's the advanced class, isn't it there, Brian? The I will kill you zone prayer. And then there's before prayer, and you'll notice that the crystals in the water changed shape when they were love thoughts and different kinds of music. And this particular scientific experiment was replicated, and what they noticed is that sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. They were like, well, this stuff, in science, it has to be always works, then it's true. But one of the things that this is interesting is this: if you have scientists who don't believe this is going to work, that's their thought, that's their ground of being, then it's not going to work. But if your ground of being is that it does work, that love and light and singing and prayer, meditation, mantras, coming to church, gathering with like minds, alters your consciousness and alters your health and alters the world. And I believe that's true. And I had an experience of this I just wanted to share. Actually, I wasn't going to share this, but quite often I'll have all this wonderful stuff planned, and then I'll wake up and I'm going to go, and I believe this is my God self, my however you want to, my higher power or whatever, says, you need to share this. And I thought, really? Yeah, do that. And I go, all right, whatever. So the story goes like this. Back in 1974, I had a number of things going on. I was the choir president of my college choir. I was the leader of my jazz band at college, and also on the weekends I was the banjo player at Shakey's Pizza Parlor. So I was a busy guy. I was singing a lot. And my partner, who was a wonderful master accordion player, would always book me all these gigs. We were doing all these parties and political rallies, and he booked us one day into a convalescent home, so we went there, and there was one lady there named Mildred who we'd played this convalescent home a number of times, and the story behind her convalescence was her husband had died 6 years previous to her being in the hospital, and she went catatonic. And she, if you're not familiar with that term, it's basically you don't say anything, and you kind of have to be wheeled around in a wheelchair, and they kind of feed you applesauce and some medication, and that's your life. And she had been that way for 6 years. So we're doing our, we used to do Ain't She Sweet. We used to do a lot of those things for, all those old songs. And then we do, so once in a while do a quest. And we had a request for this song. And I just want to sing a little bit of it for you. Many of you know this song, and it's a song about coming to the end of your life and transitioning to another dimension. It goes like this. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. One of these mornings bright and fair, I'm gonna spread my wings, gonna take to the air. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. So we sang that song. We're plodding along. I was half asleep. I'd already sang music till 1 o'clock that night before, so I was tired. And then all of a sudden I looked out into the congregation of patients there, and I didn't notice this, but Mildred, who had been catatonic for 6 years, was crying, and she had sung along on that song with us. And so that kind of spread throughout the hospital, and all of a sudden people just start coming in, and they're all like, Mildred's talking, she's singing, what happened? And that was a miracle. That was just like, I get these messages from somewhere else saying, yeah, you need to keep doing this, Rich. Keep singing your songs, keep doing your bit. Don't worry about how it works or what's happening. You just do your job, and that's what we're called to do, really. Plod along, not knowing how our love and light affects the world or others around us, but the thing to remember is that we have a tremendous effect on each other and this world with our consciousness. So I'm going to sing the chorus one more time, and if you feel like singing along, please do. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Thank you. So the name of our talk is Love is Letting Go of Fear. And, there's obviously things that merit our fear. I personally am afraid of bears. And why I'm afraid of bears is I lived in Asheville, North Carolina for 15 years, and we had bears in the neighborhood. And bears come out in the spring. They've been sleeping all winter, and they're hungry, and they'll eat whatever looks tasty. And if you're there, sorry. And so one morning, my former wife says, Rich, the raccoons are out in the garbage. They're making a lot of noise, and I can't sleep. I'm like, go out there and get those raccoons out of the garbage. So I got my broom, because by the way, raccoons do not respond to get out of the garbage. That is not. They're like, hey, we own this garbage can. Where are you? Where are you? So you go out there with your broom and you swat them. So I'm out there and I'm half asleep, and then you ever get that little pissed off quality? You're like, what? Why can't she go out and get the coon? Why can't she go out? She's the one that can't sleep. So I'm going out there, and I've got my broom, and I go out to the garbage, and I'm about ready to swat the raccoons. And this, like, I think it was 9 foot, but it's probably only 6 foot bear stands up and just doesn't move, just stands up with his paws up in the air and just looks at me. And so now we're staring. I'm like 6 foot away from this bear, and he's staring at me, and I'm like, wow. And he's not moving, I'm not moving. I'm afraid to move. You know, they say, don't run! They'll chase you down and eat you. And a lady, like 2 months before, had been, she went out to, this is our neighborhood, went out to get her mail, and she got between a bear and some clubs and was killed by a bear. So this was not a small fear. This was a real fear. Bears will kill you if you mess with them. Don't do it. So then I just slowly backed into the house and closed the door. And it changed the way I felt about going to put things in the garbage can for my life. I have trauma every time I go to my garbage can. It's inside the house. Garbage is anyway. So obviously there are things that we should be afraid of. The kind of fear I'm talking about is the fear that lingers. You know, that relationship that didn't go well, that we still don't trust women or men. We can't quite trust that. I got a divorce and it really hurt. I don't want that to happen again. Or those fears that we carry in our body. There's a great book called The Body Keeps Score. You know, many times we hold that painful memory in our body. Our back hurts, our feet hurt. You'll see, I studied some deep tissue massage, and they teach you to look at different bodies. So if I stare at your bodies, it's not because I'm super attractive. Not that you're not attractive people, but I'm looking at your body going, hey, notice their neck is forward. And people whose their neck is slightly forward, we call those future trippers. They're trying to get somewhere quicker. They want to get there now. Future trippers. So Gerald Jampolsky, who I used to do workshops with back in the old Unity, wrote a book called Love is Letting Go of Fear. I just want to read a couple of his thoughts. Love and fear do not exist at the same time. Love is letting go of fear. Love is our true reality. Fear is something our mind has made up and is therefore unreal. Other people do not have to change for us to experience peace of mind. Love is the total absence of fear. Love asks no questions. Inner peace and love can be reached only when we practice forgiveness. Joe wrote a beautiful, read something about forgiveness this morning. I thought this is all in divine order here. Forgiveness is letting go of the past. And I've read this in church before, but it's so important. It's a beautiful poem written by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's the Buddhist prayer of forgiveness. So just take a moment, relax, put your feet on the floor, prepare to have a moment of forgiveness, a moment of letting go of your past. And if you're holding on to some tension in your body, just let it gently go. You don't have to hold that on. You don't have to hold the world together. God's got this. Thich Nhat Hanh says, if I have harmed anyone in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through my own confusion, I ask their forgiveness. If anyone has harmed me in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through our own confusion, I forgive them. And if there is a situation I am not yet ready to forgive, I forgive myself for that. For all the ways that I harm myself, negate, doubt, belittle myself, judge, or be unkind to myself through my own confusion, I forgive myself. With every breath you take now as you come back into the room, Let that go. Forgive yourself. And anyone, either knowingly or unknowingly, through their own confusion, has harmed you or anyone else, ask their forgiveness. Let go. And be here now. So, very surprised to hear that Karen Drucker was going to be singing up in Atascadero. She's one of my heroes. I love her tunes. And so last Friday, Sheila and I went, and she sang this next song. I'd like to invite Sheila to come up and sing it with me. And lines up perfectly with our prayer Sunday. There's a prayer in the Bible. It says, "Be not afraid, I am with you always." I think it goes, "Though you walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I am with you." And that's one of the things that so comforting when you're feeling alone. I was reading about, I was wondering, what are people really afraid of? And one of the things that people are really afraid of, besides death, which is obvious, is not belonging, not being included in the family of man. That's why we come here. It reminds us we have a family of people that we can gather with weekly and affirm that we are one. Unity, one, we are one. The name of this song is "Be Not Afraid." And if you catch on, it's a very repetitive song. Please hum along, sing along. We'd love to encourage you to do that. See if I remember this song. I learned it this week. So.
Be not afraid, for I am with you always. Be not afraid, for I am always with you.
Hold a second. I started this in the wrong key. Sorry. Did you notice that? Sorry. I'm afraid now that I won't remember this song.
Did you notice I still sang the right notes?
You were on it.
Be not afraid, for I am with you always. Be not afraid, for I am always with you. Be not afraid, forever and always I am with you. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. For I am with you always. Be not afraid.
Be not afraid.
For I am always with you. Be not afraid. Forever and always I am with you. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. I'm not afraid, for you are all with me always. I'm not afraid, for you are always with me. I'm not afraid. Forever and always, you are with me. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Be not afraid.
Be not afraid.
For I am with you always. Be not afraid. For I am always with you. Be not afraid. Forever and always, I am with you. Be not afraid.
I am with you.
I am with you.
I am with you.
I am with you. I am with you. Be not afraid.
All right, I got a few more minutes. And it's a song that I've been singing for, well, I learned it back in 1978. There's a beautiful woman who used to come around. There's a bunch of touring New Thought things. I was talking to Karen Drucker last week. I said, wow, I bet you were really worried when the COVID hit. You couldn't go tour, or how you make? She goes, I was so relieved. I was been touring for 20 years. I needed a break. And so many times we forget that there are people who are dedicated to bringing love and light to the world. You know, unity ministers. The average unity minister lasts 2 years at a church. Brian, you're doing fabulous, by the way. You were hanging in there, buddy. We love our minister, don't we? Yes, we do. And we've talked a lot about the fear thing, and this is the love part. And it's a song called I Am Love. It was written by this woman named Maya Lightingale. It's a very simple song. I want you to sing it with me. Actually, Sheila, can you help me sing this? Help the. I know. You need a raise, don't you, babe? So this is called I Am Love, and there's a. You can sing the melody, or you can sing the echo, and it goes like this. Once you get it, please sing it along. And this is not just about you loving your life or loving our congregation. We have the power to heal the world with our love and our loving thoughts. Let this song be that for you and for the world. There's a saying that I love: when you sing, you pray twice, because you add that element of feeling to it. It becomes more potent and more powerful. And it goes like this. I am love.
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 I am
I am love.
love. I am love.
Your love.
Your love.
All right, now just hum that melody for me. Today, in this very moment, let us embrace the boundless energy and overflowing joy and love that is our birthright. Feel it coursing through your being, igniting every cell. Affirm with me today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with love. Let's try that. I am brimming with energy, overflowing with love. I am brimming with energy and overflowing with love. I am brimming with energy and overflowing with love. Keep humming. I want to hear you hum. It reminds you that you are here fully and you are sending your love light out into the universe. Take a moment to honor the sacred vessel that carries you through this earthly journey right now. Feel it as you as you hum. Feel your body vibrating. That's your vessel, your sacred vessel. Our bodies are temples of divine expression. Our minds are channels of creative brilliance, and our souls are tranquil pools of inner peace. Repeat after me. My body is healthy.
My body is
My
healthy.
mind is brilliant.
My mind is brilliant.
My soul is tranquil.
My soul is tranquil.
I am love.
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 I am love. I am love. I am love.
I am love.
I am love.
I am love.
Pure love.
Pure love.
And in the face of negativity and darkness, let us stand tall in the light of our own greatness. We are superior to negative thoughts. Let us affirm our sovereignty over our minds and hearts. Repeat after me, I am superior to negative thoughts.
I am superior to negative.
I am the captain of my soul.
I am the captain of my soul.
I radiate love.
I radiate love.
One more time. Let's really give it and send it out to this universe. Let's heal this beautiful planet. Let us be channels of peace and love. I am love. I am love.